Hey, what's going on guys, Frosty here, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys the fastest XP farm in Destiny 2, and yes, it is a method that does involve playing the game. So first up, what you want to do is head over to the tower and pick up all 5 of Banshee's repeatable bounties. You can also grab his 4 daily bounties if you want to do those as well. Once you're done picking them up from him, you want to go over to your directory and load into Sanctuary on the moon. Once you're done loading in, you want to go talk to Eris Morn, which is the moon vendor, and pick up all 5 of her repeatable bounties as well. So now you should have 10 bounties total. You should have 5 from Banshee and 5 from Eris. Now what you want to go ahead and do is just look at all the bounties and see what they're asking you to do. All of the bounties that these vendors offer are very easy and straightforward to complete, which is really nice. As far as Banshee's bounties go, they're very straightforward. They're always just going to be different archetype weapon kills. And I'll explain Eris's in just a moment, but what you want to do is hop on your Sparrow and follow along on screen. We're going to be heading over to the K1 Communion Lost Sector. Now as far as Eris's bounties go, they're also very straightforward and easy to complete. There's only 9 of them total you can get. As far as her repeatable bounties go, she'll offer ones for Arc Solar and Void kills, some machine gun, auto rifle, and hand cannon kills, and lastly grenade, rapid precision hits, and creating orbs of power. And I almost forgot, but she also offers one for melee kills. The nice thing about her bounties is now that we have Arc 3.0 for Titans and a certain handful of exotics that I'll explain in a minute, these bounties are very easy to complete. Now that I've shown you how to get to the Lost Sector, let's go over the build I use to make this farm extremely efficient. For starters, you want to be on an Arc 3.0 Titan. You want to be using Seismic Strike for the melee, storm grenades, and also the Touch of Thunder aspect. And you also want to be using the Spark of Magnitude and Spark of Shock fragment to juice those storm grenades. Next up for the build, starting with the armor, you want to make sure you're running an Insurmountable Skull Fort for the helmet. This is because Eris can offer you a melee kill bounty, and this is the quickest option you have to complete that. Also make sure you're running either Kinetic or Harmonic Siphon on the helmet so you can create orbs. As far as weapons go, you want to make sure you have an archetype to cover every single one of Banshee's bounties. And as far as Eris's bounties go, you can be completely covered by running the Sunshot hand cannon, the Risk Runner submachine gun, and the Hardlight auto rifle. The really nice thing about the Hardlight auto rifle is that it covers all 3 different affinities, so basically you're covered no matter what bounty you get. If you need help getting your build set up, I would recommend using Dim or the companion app to pull things so you don't have to fly back to the tower. So for me personally, I was able to get over 60,000 XP for completing all 10 of these bounties, and I was able to do it in under 10 minutes. So just keep in mind I do have all of my XP boosts active on my season pass, giving me an extra 32% more XP. And I'm also using the blinding light mod on my Ghost, giving me an additional 12% XP gains. Also, to make this much quicker if you decide to farm this, I would recommend getting the Destiny 2 companion app on a mobile device so that way you can pull bounties directly from orbit. So overall this should take you about 10 minutes, about a minute to grab them in orbit, a minute to get to the Lost Sector, and about 8 minutes to complete all 10 of them. And for anybody who may not believe me, just sit around and watch the rest of this video where I show you proof of my run. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, stay frosty.